John invited his mother over for dinner one evening. During the meal, she couldn't help but notice how attractive his roommate, Judy, was. She had been suspicious of a relationship between her son and his roommate for quite some time, but this only made her more curious. She watched the two of them interact over the course of the evening and began to wonder whether there was more between John and Judy than met the eye. Realizing only too well what his mother was thinking, John said, "I can see your wheels turning, Mom, and I know what you're thinking. Rest assured, Judy and I are strictly roommates." A few days later, Judy went to John and said, "You know the beautiful silver gravy ladle? Well, ever since your mother came to dinner, I can't seem to find it." "You don't think she would have taken it, do you?" "I doubt it, but I'll write her a letter just to be sure," replied John. John then sat down and wrote his mother the following letter. "Dear Mom, while I'm not saying you did take a gravy ladle from my house, and I'm not saying you didn't take a gravy ladle, the fact remains that ever since you were here for dinner, one has been missing. Love, your son." Several days later, John received a reply from his mother, which read, "Dear John, while I am not saying you do sleep with Judy, and I'm not saying you don't sleep with her, the fact remains that she would have found the gravy ladle by now if she were sleeping in her own bed. Love, Mom." A sophisticated, well-dressed woman walks into a shop that sells very expensive Persian rugs. She looks around, spots a beautiful rug, and walks over to inspect it. As she bends to feel the texture of the rug, she farts loudly. She is very embarrassed, and she looks around nervously to see if anyone has noticed. Unfortunately, standing right next to her is a salesman. "Good day, ma'am. How may we help you today?" Flustered, she asks, "Sir, how much does this rug cost?" "Madam," he answers, "if you farted just touching it, you're going to when you hear the price." We put a lot of effort into making you smile, so please subscribe to me for new jokes. Stay happy.